Hey everybody, welcome back to Living Traditions Homestead. My name is Kevin. Well, I was out in the garden earlier today and I saw something on the ground that has me a little bit concerned. You know that we love to use rabbit manure in our garden, but only in the places that we've put it. When I start to see it in places that I know wild rabbits have put it, that's not a good sign. So we were out working in the garden. I saw some rabbit poop on our woven ground cover, and that to me says that the rabbits are getting in through our electric fence. We get a lot of questions about how we keep animals out of our garden, and what we do is we use woven electric netting. It has worked really well for us. We've had no problems with deer in the garden. We have very little problem with rabbits, no problems with raccoons. For the most part, it keeps everything out that would be a problem. The only thing is, you do have to do some maintenance throughout the season to make sure that it keeps working well. And obviously, since it's been raining so much, I haven't done a good job of keeping up with everything that I need to do to make sure that the fence is working correctly. So let me show you our setup, and then I'll show you what we need to do to get it back under control and working the way it should so that the rabbits don't get in to eat all of our beautiful spinach and lettuce and other things that we have growing in the garden. So on our homestead, what we use to keep animals out of the garden is this Premier One electric netting. This is electric poultry netting. It does a really good job of keeping those smaller animals and honestly the deer out of our garden area. I have this run with a regular plug-in energizer. It's plugged in over at our chicken coop. And then this just plugs in and it provides about 4,000 kilovolts of power to the fence, which is more than enough to keep out the animals that we need to keep out. But now that I saw rabbit poop inside the garden, I know that the fence isn't working properly, and that's because I've waited too long to take care of the weeds and grass that are growing up along the sides of the garden. Today we're going to test out a new product that one of our subscribers sent us. It's an OMRI approved, which means approved for organic gardening, herbicide. Similar to, you know, the evil Roundup or glyphosate that everybody knows is so terrible for you. But this product is organic approved, which means it's safe to use and it's something that's made from all natural ingredients. So we're excited to give it a try. But first, we need to take care of the weeds and things that are growing up tall. We need to get those out of the way immediately. We can't even wait for an herbicide to help because we can't risk having rabbits and things in the garden and eating all of that beautiful produce that we have growing. So the first thing I'm going to do is take down the fence so that we can mow around it, and then we'll spray with this new product. Now I'll tell you, before I've had a type of herbicide to use, mowing is how I do it every time. Here in Missouri, we mow the lawn probably once a week, sometimes even more often than once a week. But I mow the fence line about every third time that I mow the lawn. Right now it's growing so fast, I probably should have done it last week. And that means that when animals try to get through, they're not getting any kind of a shock at all. So today we're going to move the fence, we're going to mow it, and then we're going to try out this new product. Alright, so I've got this entire thing mowed and we put the fence back up. Typically, this is where I end. I just do this, I mow it as short as I can, we put the fence up, and in about 3 weeks we need to do it again. But I'm hoping that this new product that we were sent will help out. So let's go over and mix some up. Alright, so this is the product that we're going to be testing out today. It's called EcoBlend Weed Control Pro. It's made with all natural ingredients. In fact, it says that the active ingredients are soybean oil and citric acid. And then there's some other ingredients that I think are basically soap and water to probably help the oil stick to the plants. We're actually sent this by someone at the company who follows our channel, so they thought this would be a good fit for us. So we're going to test this out today. I'll be honest, the directions on the back of the bottle are a little bit unclear exactly how to mix it, but we did some research online and it looks like about a 20% mixture is what we want. So I've put 2 gallons of water in my backpack sprayer here, and we're going to mix 6 cups of this product into the 2 gallons of water, and that's what we're going to use to spray. I think that'll be enough to go all the way around the garden. So we're going to open this up. It does look, when I held this up in the sun before, it looks like it's separated, so I'm going to shake it up well to make sure we've got a good mixture. And we're going to measure out 6 cups. That's 4 cups. And another 2 cups. I'm going to put just a little bit of water in here and rinse this all out. I sure don't want to waste it. Now, I looked on Amazon to see if this product is available on Amazon. I didn't see it there. So we will link directly to this company. It's called homs.com, and you guys can check this out for yourself. We'll give you an update in a couple weeks or in a week or so and see if it has worked. All right, so I've got everything mixed up. We're going to start spraying. Now, if you've never used one of these backpack sprayers, they're actually really handy to have. Of course, we don't use any chemicals around the homestead, but we do use this when we're spraying larger things with either with our neem oil or other, homemade products. This really comes in handy. And all you do is you wear it on your back, and you got this little lever right here, and that's what you use to pump it up when you need to pump it up. And then you can spray, and this one holds 4 gallons, and I picked this up at Harbor Freight, I think for $25 or something. So, and I've had it for a long time, so let's get spraying. Now I'm going to spray a pretty wide margin around the fence so that when I do mow, I don't have to mow too close to the fence. Well, it's been about a day and a half since I sprayed the EcoBlend product around the fence line. I had an entirely different ending shot for this video the same day that I sprayed the thing, and then I was going to come back about a week later and give you guys an update because I figured it would probably take about that long to see if there were any good results. But I had to redo this ending for you guys today because I'm amazed at just a day and a half. Actually, by the next morning, I sprayed this kind of late in the day. By the next morning, you could see how awesome this stuff is working. And you can see now, if you look around the fence line, that this is, I'm amazed. For a natural product, I really was pretty skeptical. I didn't think that it was going to work very well at all. But this stuff is working great. I had a little bit extra left after I sprayed around the fence. So I sprayed some areas around the house where we have some weeds that come up real close to the house. I don't really like to weed eat if I don't have to. And you can see on the things around the house too that it just worked amazing. Now I was worried because the night that I sprayed it, or the afternoon when I sprayed it, that night we had rain, and I thought, well, it's probably just going to wash it all off. But apparently it didn't. Apparently that had no real effect on it because it is working really, really well. So I hope you guys enjoyed learning about the fencing that we use, how we keep critters out of the garden, and then about this new EcoBlend product. I do want to say we're not at all affiliated with either of these companies. These are just products that, well, the fencing we've been using now for years. The EcoBlend product, I believe it's maybe the owner or someone at the company that sent it to us who put a note in there saying that their daughter and them are big fans of our channel. So thank you so much for sending that to us. It seems to be a really awesome product. Hey, if you're not a subscriber to our channel yet, go ahead and hit the subscribe button now. If you know someone else who could benefit from this, go ahead and share it. And until next time, thanks so much for stopping by the homestead. Take care and God bless.